Alright, hello, welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0, and today we're going to be continuing on with Neverwinter Nights 2 because I was kind of hoping Nioh would actually release sometime during the day, but no, it's not going to release until 11 o'clock at night. I mean, at that point, why even release it on the 5th and not just say we're going to release it on the 6th? Because, I mean, you push it out 1 hour and it's into the next day. I don't know. I don't know, but at 11 o'clock, as soon as the stream is over, I'm downloading it and it'll be ready to go. We'll stream it tomorrow from 2 to 6. Because sometimes things just don't work out the way that you want them to. Other people have plans that make no sense sometimes. But last time we left off, our new friend came to the Sunken Flagon with us. And then she's been kidnapped. So now we need to go and try to rescue her, as well as get all of our friends to not die. First, I need to buff up my AC and my resistances so that I am less likely to just kind of suck it as hard, I guess. Alright, actually hit it with the Beshadowed Blast. And then the Frozen Blast. Good, he is blighted now. In here. Oh. Commoner. Alright, looks like everything is just gonna kind of be happening in the main room. Oh, hold on. Great, I missed. That's fantastic.
That Lashandra has been taken? How in the hells did those Githyanki get into the city?
Does that matter? You'd best hurry if you want to get her back. Look, this one has a sprig of duskwood trapped in his boot. That means they came from deep within Luskan territory, and that's where they be returning to.
Luskan? That's your territory, Bishop.
Yes, but it's not my problem. I'm not going into Luskan territory for some farm girl, and certainly not with any kin of yours, Duncan.
How about an exchange for your worthless hide, Ranger?
Is that supposed to be what passes for a threat from a Hoberman? Is your whole family deaf, Duncan? Like I said, not my problem.
You'll help them, Bishop, whether you like it or not.
And what makes you think? Calling it due, are you, Duncan? Are you sure?
A woman's life is at stake, Bishop. If that's what it takes to move you to do the right thing, then so be it.
Fine. It will be worth it to be rid of you, and for such a small price, too. You're a fool, Duncan.
So be it.
All right. Pack your bags and grab your weapons. We're bound for the Luskan border. Follow my lead and don't try to be clever. If the Luskans catch us, they'll use us for target practice.
Alright, let's go. So we've got to take Bishop, and Bishop is a ranger, if you couldn't tell. But he's also chaotic evil. He's, I think, the only chaotic evil character that we actually get in the game. So the thing is that he does have a pet. So I'm going to take him and Eleni and Mishka, because Eleni has all the buff spells. Nishka just has all the lockpicking everything, and then Bishop is just kind of a backup here, backup tank more or less.
Hold on, something isn't right.
You're right. I don't see any villagers.
Now you're learning. Good. Keep listening to me and you might stay alive. But it's not just the villagers. Where are the livestock? They didn't take them all to market, trust me. We're on the trail of our friends, though. They're moving fast, but it looks like we've closed in a bit.
Why is she using a bow? Alright, how can you be so sure we're on their
Their
trail?
trail's hard to miss. They may know where they're going, but they aren't bothering to hide their tracks.
I noticed that as well.
It's almost as if they want us to keep up. I don't like it. Keep your eyes open and your weapon handy. I smell an ambush.
Alright, Nishka, what are you doing
Everybody, follow me!
with the bow? There we go. What is his strength like? He can carry 230. That's not bad. Regular arrows +2. He's also got a bunch of arrows +1. What does this spell look like? Cure light wounds, entangle, protection from energy, cat's grace. I mean, sure, that's fine, I guess. Take that. Got a bunch of extra arrows. Braces of armor +2. Don't do me any good because I already wear armor. Blows and concentration.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess he can use blows of concentration just to kind of make sure that he can cast spells if they get close to him.
Yeah.
Potion of Aid, Cat's Grace. Here, you can have this potion so that you don't have to cast your own spell on yourself. Aid on her. We'll put back to her. Loot. Water to her. One bad thing is that all of my inventory space is basically back with Kilgar.
I am listening.
How can I help?
She's actually got a couple of traps I could have sold. Alright, start with the buffs.
Yes.
And I guess we'll go ahead and buff her as well.
Appeal no.
Cosplayer.
Appeal no. Appeal no. Et alto dia. Et alto dia.
Assuming the wolf is actually going to go into combat.
Dia. Appeal no.
Turn her into a wolf too.
Dia. She's likened to the song.
Alright, give her all of her buffs.
Appeal no. Appeal no.
Yep, alright. All buffed up. And looks like I've got both my buffs. So we should be good to go. Yep, and now they're all coming out of the houses.
Nature will have its say.
Going to come this way. Hit them with some of the Shattered Blasts.
I think we've had enough of this.
Go. Okay, he actually cured me. That's actually not bad.
Nice little ambush they planned here. Decent. Ah, and I was wondering where their reinforcements were. Come on, we're not done here yet.
Good. This guy. There we go.
They left a large force in this village, which means it'll be easier on us when we catch up to the others, as long as we catch them before they go to ground.
Their forces are divided good, but that means the remainder will travel faster, and the trail will be harder to follow.
Huh? Well now, aren't you a bright ray of hope?
He was just pointing out the realities of the situation, Bishop.
Well now, Druidus, aren't you quick to jump to his defense? Like a she-wolf in mating season, eh?
Gods, Bishop, you're disgusting.
Maybe you could say that again, but a little more convincing this time. What I was going to say is our leader's right. And what's more, our friends won't be leaving an obvious trail this time, since they don't have the men to bait any more ambushes.
Maybe we should make sure the villagers are safe.
Why? After this slaughter, they're probably as scared of us as they were of the Gith. Let them stay in their homes and rot. Surprised the Giths left any of them alive. It'd be more mercy than I'd show them.
Alright, well, we were with the reason the Gith were here. It's not the fault of the villagers.
No, the villagers were the reason the Gith were here. Tell me you're not as blind as you seem. You're from West Harbor, right? Duncan told me what happened there. What do you think would have happened to your little swamp village if all of you had decided to surrender and wait the Gith out? You know what would have happened as well as I do. At least I admit it. All right then, let's head out. We have a lot of ground to cover, and I'll...
Forgive me. Are you hunting a woman, Chandra Jarrow?
Yes, we're hunting her.
Those creatures. We heard her screaming as they were carrying her off. I tried to call out to her, but I didn't realize they had her at first. But she makes a merchant run through Ember and Port Last during harvest season. We hadn't seen her yet this year, though. And, sorry, where are my manners? I am Elaine. Please, I saw the beast taking her to the mountains to the north and east. They barely have an hour on you, but they were moving fast. And thank you for saving us from those creatures. I can't thank you.
It's no trouble, Elaine. Thank you, and we'll try to rescue Chandra.
We promise no such thing. In fact, she could be dead. But we'll follow this trail as long as we feel like it. Now run back home with the rest of your scared kinsfolk.
Forgive him, Elaine. It takes a dog to hunt dogs.
That's the truth. Ah, I think I like this journey. Now, can we go without more mewling dogs getting in our way? Every moment we wait, the trail gets colder.
Well, you have a bunch of stuff to pick up. Got some bolts. Mostly just a bunch of crafting supplies. Bishop can keep that. Got another potion of age. Can hold on to that. Banded mail. Give that to her. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I probably should have thrown into the bag.
I am listening.
Let's open this. We're gonna throw this into there to free up some weight.
I am listening.
And she can actually hit me with a regular vigor.
Bonaparte.
Hit Nishka with a lesser vigor.
Bonaparte.
And hit him with a vigor.
Bonaparte.
And herself
Bonaparte.
with a lesser vigor. Alright. Bunch of scrolls. And a little bit of coin. Yeah, doesn't look like she can actually get that. It's you. You're the one who will destroy Ember. What are you talking about? I've never been here before. There's something about this child. He is in touch with, not the land, but with something else, perhaps greater? Wait, no. I was mistaken. Strange. The killer looks like you, but isn't. Ember cannot be saved. All within the village, when the time comes, will perish, except for one, me. I think you are carrying something which will allow me to survive. You cannot help me in any other way. Only you? What about the other villagers? Ember's fate is set in stone, but mine is not. However, I will share Ember's fate unless you help me. Very well. Have a look, see if I have anything that you can use. Thank you. You have nothing I can use. What about him? What about me? Bishop, let him have a look. Fine. Try to take anything, and I'll take both your hands as trophies. Got it? Your knife. It is different. I believe it can save me. My skinning knife? I've had this thing forever. There's nothing special about it. Good, then just give him the knife. No, unless this knife is going between his eyes, it's staying with me. Keep traveling with me, and I'll make sure you're rewarded 10 times over. That's so? Fine. But I'm not going to forget this, or how much you owe me. Thank you. We shall meet again. Soon, I think. And it looks like we're heading up to here. Yeah, get the Yankee base. Alright, now we got a mountain to climb. Do need to reset all my buffs,
Yes.
though. Alright.
Dio, no. Dio, no. Dio, no. Dio, no. Tis like in song.
stone skin.
Italor Mogia.
Drop some animalistic power.
Italor Mogia.
And spell resistance.
Apio no. Italor Mogia.
Stat buffs.
Apio no. Tatus Cantil. Apio no. Apio no.
Alright, good. Alright, looks like I can snipe someone from up here.
Cosfael. Cosfael. Cosfael.
There we go. Thieves' tools, necklace. What else we got?
Cosfael. Cosfael. Cosfael.
Alright, well that guy's done, so we can start shooting at this guy.
Cosfael.
Alright, well I'm gonna grab this stuff. Oh yeah, I'm taking 0 damage from the fire because I actually have fire resistance due to the fiendish resistance that I picked up as a feat. So I take less fire and acid damage.
Cosfael. Cosfael.
Nice. Bishop's actually doing some decent damage.
Cosfael. Cosfael. Cosfael.
Just blast this guy for a huge piece of damage here. That one not so much.
Cosfael. Cosfael.
Yeah, he's just constantly healing himself. Blowing through all of his spells.
Cosfael.
Alright, good. It's a nice ricochet. Alright, let me grab this stuff first. I just walk through the wall of fire, no issues. Unidentified arrows, acid arrows. Good. I know someone that can actually use those. And that's gonna be... You know, the base tools. Longbow +1. What kind of longbow do you have? Longbow +1. Alright, so no upgrade there. We meet again. Like me, you have a talent for finding out of the way places. These Yankee are one of the strangest sights I've seen in my travels. I suppose the luck of the road brought you here to rescue me. Someone's taking damage. What are you doing here? I came here to see Ilfarm ruins that are rumored to be atop the mountain. Much to my surprise, the area was infested with Yasanki. When they captured me, I think they intended to put an end to my travels altogether, but first they asked me what I was doing here. Want to hear about it? When I mentioned that I had some knowledge of the Ilfarn ruins, here they kept me here instead. I don't speak their language, but I assume they were sending for someone else to question me when you came along. Alright. What do you know about the Ilfarn ruins? I'm not a scholar, but I've paid attention. Tell me what you know. Okay. So, someone is just standing in fire. Thanks for the story. So, come on. We need to get out of the fire. The wolf is just standing in the fire, just taking free 10 points of damage constantly.
Yes.
Alright. What's the vigor of me? Regular vigor, the wolf. And regular vigor, Nishka. Let them regenerate a little bit. Vigor of the wolf. There we go. Hold on. Yep, that's guys.
Crossfire.
Just snipe them.
Crossfire.
The land is against you!
I think this is the most active I've ever seen the raptor, because he actually goes and attacks targets now.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Also +1, plus some additional arrows. Straight into Bishop's inventory. And then the longsword can also go into his inventory, so it's not weighing me down. Scythe +1. Interesting. Anything to loot? No. Mishka's still a little bit wounded.
I am listening.
Hit her with some cure wounds. There we go. A little less wounded. My vigor is worn off. Alright, let's head in here.
We're going awfully deep into Luskan territory. Hope this girl is worth it. Seems to me the Druidess is thinking the same thing.
No, I am not, Bishop. As with many things regarding women, you are wrong.
Of course I am. That's why you get that expression on your face with every step north of the mare we take, huh? All for some peasant girl who keeps putting us all in danger.
Are you alright, Eleni?
I can take care of myself. This journey is proving longer than I thought, and I worry what we will find at the end. And Chandra is not some peasant girl, Bishop. She needs our help, as our leader said.
What? Do our leader and her have some history I'm not aware of? Because if it's love, then I can understand why we're on this fool's errand.
I seriously doubt that.
Well, we placed her in danger. It's our duty to rescue her.
That good enough for you, Bishop? Maybe now you can keep your attention where it belongs. On the trail.
Of course, but that answer is all I needed. A fool's errand it is.
Zieri has foretold your coming, Kalakcha. She has sent me to end you.
I'm surprised you're talking to me. Most get the Yankee just attacked.
I enjoy knowing my prey, Kalakcha. I find it sweetens the taste of their death. Zieri allows me this luxury.
Alright. Well, what have you done to Chandra?
The human girl has been kept intact until Zieri can extract the thoughts she needs from the girl's mind.
Alright, let's get this level
Slay the Kalakcha for Zieri! Zieri! Their problem. Handle it! I am not finished here.
Alright. So where are they all at? They're all over here. Alright, well, still buffed, so... Actually, let's, start going for some cones here. Alright, we're doing good. Yeah. Kick the crap out of him. Alright. See what we got. Potion of Owl Wisdom, not bad. Some gold crafting supplies, gold. Sword Saint Legacy. And an armor. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, okay, so this is actually a katana. And it does bonus damage 1d6 versus evil. With a +1 enhancement. 19-20 crit threat range, it's not bad. And then, what's the armor that we took? Scales of Truth. AC bonus +1, improves saving throws for fortitude, and has the ability of see invisibility as cast level 3 once per day. It's heavy armor, so with +6, it's +6. Because like full plate is +8, half plate I think is plus. Was it plus? I think it might be +8 as well, but you don't get a dexterity bonus, whereas full plate you actually get a dexterity bonus. And then, is it banded armor? Maximum dexterity bonus of 1. Don't remember specifically what that one is, but Bishop can carry it, and the sword. Just keep looting. These tools, force bar, more crafting stuff. Nothing over here to loot. So we just kind of cleaned up the main force there. Yeah, looks like we got a succubus over here.
And this will all be over. You want to deal with the succubus first. She just threw a bunch of darkness out.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Magic. Sets to resist spell, magic immunity. So I mean, like, I hit. Let's see here. Summon the demon.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Biggest issue is that she's concealed, but she is taking damage.
Crossfire.
There we go. I just have to wait for her spell immunity to wear off. Alright, let her take care of this. Go ahead, rest up, get all of our spells back. Oh, Succubus had something. Potion of Cure Critical Wounds. Give that to her, I guess. Give that to her. Thieves' tools to her.
Yes.
She is actually weighed down by having too many thieves' tools. There, we'll give him some Cure Light Wounds potions.
I am listening.
Go ahead. Nope. This one first. Alright, so we'll take the wolf. Spider skin, spider skin, spider skin. Magic Bang.
No. Apio no.
And stone skin, stone
Apio
skin,
no.
stone skin.
Italor Motia. Italor
And
Motia.
with some power, spell resistance.
Italor Motia. Apio no. Italor Motia.
Full strength. Cat's Grace Mass.
Apio no.
Bear's Endurance. Owl's Wisdom.
Tatus Cantil. Apio no. Crossfire.
By the shadows of Merdelaine.
Apio no. Crossfire.
Alright, that's my two buffs. Hold up, was that a possible mine spot? No, I guess not. Alright, a bunch of succubi. Well, save game. Just in case.
Find the Githyanki leader and retrieve the shards from her Zexus. Leave no one alive. As for these newcomers, deal with them.
There's just a bunch of them. Great. Well, I guess we're summoning again. I summon Nishka. Yeah, I can't hit her with spells. Succubus almost is dead. What is this other thing? Charmed Gift Yankee. Alright, good. Succubus is dead.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Still has spell immunity. There we go. Looks like that finally wore off.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Alright, I mean, he did a good job. He fended off a succubus the entire time. Potion of Invisibility. Nishka can definitely use that. Bunch of potions. Scroll of Lesser Spell Reach. So let me see here. I need to go to feats. Where's my summon? Summon Baitus. What does this do? Once per day, the Hellfire Warlock can randomly summon a powerful devil from the 9 hells to fight for the party. Control lasts for a number of rounds equal to 1d8 plus the Hellfire Warlock class level plus their charisma score. So then, why did it summon Nishka then? Alright, potions to hand out. Potions frequently.
Can't move! Carrying too much. Yes.
Alright, give that to Bishop instead then.
Yeah.
Does he have... No, power critical, improved initiative, weapon focus longbow. Yeah, so he is just a bow user. Does not have anything for 2-weapon fighting. That's fine, I guess. Here. Oh, I can go this way. Check out what's in this area here.
The land is against you.
Looks like we got slightly more powerful Yogi. Why are you attacking with your hands? You should be just throwing out spells. Lots of potions. Copper necklace. There's some extra gold. Nothing else. Alright. we got an imp here.
I think we've had enough of this one. Give me a moment, and this will all be over. I'll take it.
Yep, she ran right through the trap. Additional potion of aid. Potion of cure serious wounds.
Listen, when I strike it, it's like the tolling of a bell.
I can still smell the stench of its creator on its surface, running deep into the ore. Why would the Gith keep such a thing, as broken as it is?
Dabra.
We should tear it apart. See if its limbs twitch when cleaved from the body.
Why, it seems one victim has drawn others.
Yep, pair of succubi having some fun with it. Alright, so they definitely resist ice damage.
Crossfire.
Alright, they are doing damage. I don't think I am doing damage though. That's because they're turning themselves ethereal? I mean, it doesn't, like, I don't burn anything, just throwing out Eldritch Blast like this. No, all I gotta do is just wait for their spell immunity to wear off, like that.
Crossfire.
Anything being torn apart by demons is an ally in my book.
This is a construct. Someone tortured the ore to twist it into this shape. Yet it seems dormant, damaged somehow.
I remember fighting this thing in Neverwinter and it fled through a portal.
Obviously, this thing wasn't on the Githyanki side, whatever it was, or those demons, which means there's someone else tracking our movements. How many enemies do you have anyway? There's almost more than I can count.
There's a surprise.
Watch it. But you know, seems to me this thing could be worth some coin. Let's take it with us. Sell it off to a wizard.
Alright, we'll come back to it after we found Chandra. Alexandrites. No, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Do need to rest because Nishka has just like something going on. I think it was like a curse or something. Alright.
Crossfire.
The buffs.
I am listening.
Reset her buffs.
Apio no.
Crossfire.
Apio no. Apio no. Apio no.
Throw out some stone skins.
It's Arthur Mutia.
Shift into a wolf. Lots of animalistic power. And spell resistance.
Appeal no.
Full strength. Cat's grace. Mass. Bear's endurance.
Appeal
And
no.
Owl's wisdom.
Tatus cantil. Appeal no. Appeal no.
Good. All buffs up. Imps. Get the Yankee. Alright. Start with the chains. And of course. Wow, Succubus is already near death. Alright, good. They actually managed to get the Succubus down. Bunch of crafting supplies. Trap triggered, but not good enough. Another trap triggered. I missed. Yeah, I rolled a natural one. Alright.
Well,
Nishka,
look
get in
who
there.
showed up.
No. There we go. Bolts of lightning. Gold. Gold. Necklace. Gold. Alright, looks like we're heading over to a separate map, so let's throw it on a save. Such a rare opportunity, my sisters, a mighty devil trapped and helpless. Perhaps we can find some way to amuse him, to lessen his suffering. Or perhaps we could convince him to amuse us. What say you, devil? Are we not worthy of your attention? Sisters, it appears this handsome one is immune to our advances. Such a shame, and to be turned away by such indifference. Why, I am dreadfully hurt. But he is indifferent to pain? That, perhaps, is a worthy test. We are not alone, sisters. And they just immediately... Hold up, what do they throw at me? So, we'll say versus Mind Spell, success, success, success. Even with a 7, I managed to succeed. Alright, I mean, that's good. Looks like Nishka got charmed. Yep. Now she's blind, AC decreased, dexterity decreased. Alright, charm is over.
Cosplayer. Cosplayer.
There we go. Well met. I am grateful to you for ridding me of those nuisances. Careful, there's something strange about this one. He's making my skin itch. Ah, it seems you have brought blood of the lower planes with you. Well met to you, tiefling. Don't talk to me like we're friends. I can smell a trick, so don't try anything, or else you'll be seeing a lot more blood than you expect. Alright, I don't trust him any more than you do, Nishka, but follow my lead, alright? Well, alright, but never trust anyone who's as polite as he is. He gives me the holies. Such prejudices are not uncommon even in the lower planes. I mean no offense. Regardless of your intent, your actions have benefited me. I wish to help you in return if you allow it. Your offer most likely has a great many catches, but I have precious little patience. Let us dispense with the suspicions and move on to the matter at hand. You see, I am not here by choice. I was bound to the circle by the Githyanki, old enemies of yours, I believe. Once bound, I was forced to shape the barrier that you see to prevent any trespasses. So what? Yeah, so what? I can get past anything, lock or no, just try me. This barrier is no simple thing of stone, metal, or clever lock. Similar to the Githyanki portals, the barrier exists outside this plane. It has been shaped into an extra-dimensional wall through which nothing may pass. It cannot be dispelled, but my presence here feeds it and allows it to maintain its shape. If you were to banish me, however, it would resume its natural shape, a tiny sphere, far less than the obstruction than the wall ahead. Alright. This is the most contrived means of begging for freedom I've ever heard. Perhaps you know little of my kind, but when a bargain is sealed, we are bound by it, just as I am bound to the circle. And my offer of assistance, I am placing myself at your mercy. Even trust has its uses. Alright, so what's the catch? You can banish me by speaking my true name, and of course I will need your promise that you will use it only to banish me. This agreement will be as binding as the circle. If you have any doubts, please know that I only wish free passage for us both. Do you agree? As long as you honor your side in thought and deed, yes. Of course, my kind is bound to the laws as well, you know? Now, listen careful. My true name is Lephasm. Speak my name and say, I command you to be banished from this place, or from this plane. I do like this one. This one is definitely the easiest. But he did say that we would have to promise to only use his name to banish him. So, at last, I feel the circle unraveling. And look, the barrier relaxes into a normal shape, as promised. Acquired interdimensional sphere. I shall call it to me so you might see. Look, barely a pebble, and an obstruction no more. Here, keep it. It may be of use in the time between our next meeting. Next meeting? Not if I can help it. Ah, would that you would be able, little one. We will meet again. Alright, well. Succubus. She managed to succeed on the Fortitude save.
Cosplayer.
That succubus just summoned another succubus.
Cosplayer.
Alright, and then the succubus died, so the other succubus got banished back to the whatever. Oh, nope. That is a trap square. Looks like we got some imps over here. There we go.
Sorry, no face. Sorry, no face. Sorry, no face.
Alright, good. Anything over here? Or was it just 3 bonus enemies? Uh, 6 gold. Minor Frost Trap Kit. Alright. Looks like we got another succubus over here.
Sorry, no face.
Give me a moment, and this'll all be over.
Sorry, face.
Alright, good. Alright. Melts acid arrow. Yep. Book of protection from evil. Let's see here. So yeah, it just provides an additional deflection bonus.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a cloak, so he can wear that. I do need some healing, so hit me with a vigor.
Bonaparte.
And just a regular cure minor.
Bonaparte.
Charmed gets Yankee, Imp. Oh. Normally when there's a charmed creature, there's a succubus to go with him. Yep, there she is. And there's her immunity magic.
Cosplayer.
And now she's charmed.
Cosplayer. Cosplayer. Let's attack.
Why aren't you attacking? Out of ammo? How are you out of ammo? Didn't I just give you like a whole bunch of ammo? I mean, regular arrows, specialty arrows, everything. She's... Can't control her because she's currently charmed, so...
Cosplayer.
Alright then. You have a longsword, so...
Cosplayer. My...
Oh, okay, so regular Eldritch Blast can't affect her. So, let's just throw this on here. Stinger. And we got a chest. Is it trapped? Still charmed. There. Now the charm is over. 3 scrolls.
Follow me.
And it says he's got 3 acid arrows left. Alright, and Nishka, do you have any other arrows? Yeah, she's got plenty of arrows. There. Glad I kept some arrows, I guess. I'm what level? Oh. Alright, good. Don't know why she ended up just standing there, but I mean that works for me. Identified scroll. Scroll of restoration though. Oh. You got the big guy. Anyone else hanging around here? Doesn't look like it. Before I go into that, let's stack up the regular Eldritch Blasts. I guess I can move these. Shift up. Never mind. Alright, well, I'm going to take these off, move this over, and then put my Eldritch Cone right in there. And then come over here, go to my feats, and it's not in my feats. Just in, yeah, put these here. All right, looks good. I do want to rest up because that big dude over there hits pretty hard. So I'd rather make sure all my stuff is good.
Alright. I am listening.
Now, no, not that one. Just start with long lasting buffs. Stone skin. Magic penny. Turn into a wolf. And what's the power? Actually, I don't think it's gonna take, yeah, because once you do change forms, it clears out spells you cast. All the regular stat buffs. Get everyone some strength, dexterity, constitution, and wisdom. Well, she gets all the strength, dexterity, constitution, and wisdom. Everyone just gets dexterity. There we go. Alright. Anything else I need to do? Anything else I need to prepare? I do think I got another restoration scroll, which I can't use on myself, but she can cast that on me. I don't have a helmet, so I guess I should just wear the circlet of blasting so that I can fire sun rays out at people. Alright. Throw up a save. Zaxxas does not know how you passed the barrier, but Zaxxas is pleased to see you. Uh-oh. All our bashing and rending have failed to open the door, but our claws will tear you easily. That does it. Let's put some arrows through the eyes and be done with it. Agreed, let's end this. Get them slaves. You may consume the flesh, but leave the entrails for Zaxxas.
Give me a moment, and this'll all be over.
Alright, start with that. There we go. Did he... So Succubus Fortitude save failed. Succubus Fortitude save failed. It attempts to resist spell and resisted it. So he did not take any damage and he did not get blinded. How about now? Oh, he's got stinkiness, so he reduces everyone around him that fails their save. He reduces like their strength and stuff. Fortitude save, yeah. So he has to roll lower than a 5 to actually get blinded. There we go. All right.
I am listening.
Can you lesser restoration Nishka to get rid of the stinkiness? Yes. Okay, good. Well, first I want to check out here because I'm not sure when I'm actually going to be back. Nothing. Yeah, because once I go in there, probably gonna be done with this whole area here. Oh, we got a chest. Is it trapped? It doesn't look like it. Some darts and what was that? Got a scroll, but it doesn't say what kind of scroll it is. Lightning bolts. That's a pretty good scroll. Potion of invisibility. Amulet of will. Does anyone?
Yeah.
He's got an amulet of will +1. I'll give him the amulet of will +3.
Yeah.
Take the amulet of will +1. What is his will actually add? What was that? +8. That's with the +3. Yeah, so he may be evil, but he's not strong of mind. Put some potions at him. Got a potion of lesser restoration. I can actually use that for when I activate Hellfire Blasting. Alright. So that's a lot of guys in here. And everyone. Get in here.
Though these demons were unanticipated, your arrival was not. I've seen it burning brightly in my visions for some time. How long did you think you could escape us? You have stolen our shards, defiled them with your touch, and now you will die, Kalakcha!
Enough talking, I'm here to kill you.
Did you really think you could keep such relics of my people? They do not belong to you. Odd. I have all the ones you carry, yet it seems you still possess one. You have a piece of the sword inside of you. And I shall remove it from you by force.
Alright, yep, everyone is now hostile. So, first things first, the Shadowed Blast everything over here. There we go. Going. Alright, I guess all my friends are over here on this side, and then all their animal companions are over this side. Great, you silenced me. Okay, good. All of those destroyed. And she silenced me again. And again. Still silenced. And silenced again. She's just throwing silences. Alright, Eleni, get over here and attack these. We destroy the portal, and she's done. That's all we gotta do. Just attack the portal spires. Same thing with you. Same thing with you. Okay, good. I am not silenced anymore. And now I'm silenced again. Did she like silence a character, and that character is like just walking around, silencing everyone else around them?
Enemies are near.
Back the portal.
Sure. Give me a moment, and this'll.
Okay, there we go. Alright, good. Alright, we got her.
You think this is over? You are wrong, Kalakcha. And I hope the pain you have brought here is revisited upon you 1,000-fold. The Lich Queen will know of my fall. Yes. But it will be too late. What comes for you will be revenge enough.
Alright, snap Zeri's neck, I guess?
And that's all we need to hear, I think. So let's get the farm girl and get back to the flagon, all right?
All right. I guess I'm carrying too much now. What? I mean, I've just got like a whole bunch of crap, I guess.
Yes.
Take off those. Give those to him. I guess hand over trap kits to him.
Everyone, follow me.
Oh, I think it's because I lost the one shard that gave me +1 to my strength, and that's why all of it, now I'm over encumbered by like 10 pounds. I guess that makes sense. As I take this at 0.1 points of weight. Let's see here. 2 pounds, okay, yeah, so that's a little bit better. 2 pounds apiece. There we go. There we go. Much better.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and hit myself with a cure. That didn't quite cure enough. There we go. A little bit better. Put all those back in my inventory. And we're good. Alright, let's grab all the stuff that's on the floor. And pick up some bracers. Bracers of armor +4. That's actually really good for Quora. Adamantine heavy shields. That's actually going to be good for someone here in a minute. So we're going to go ahead and just throw some stuff in other people's inventory. Does she have all my shards? Yep, she's got all my shards. So, back up to 90. Gauntlets of Overpower. How much does this give me? +2 strength. Is that on top of the one that I already get? Let's take a look. No. That's just +2 overall. Greatsword. Go into his. Go into hers, I guess. Unidentified armor. Can you identify?
Yes.
No, she cannot. Well, it's +8 heavy armor with a dexterity bonus of 1, so that's full plate. Armor of weight of 50 pounds. Alright, that's good. Potion of Cure Serious. +2 shurikens. Potion of Lesser Restoration. Alright, and then there's Chandra. All of our cat's grace ran out. You can check these doors.
Well, well, well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention. All done.
Cloak. What kind of cloak is that? Cloak of Elven Kind. Salmon. +5 bonus to hide. Nishka will take that.
Yes.
We'll Oh, this one has the web ability. Yeah, she doesn't need that. She can take that.
Everyone, follow me.
She doesn't even have a cloak on. There we go. Nothing. Alright. Nothing. Don't even know why those two doors existed. They're just leading to empty rooms. Hold on. Another empty room. Alright, just a big room.
I'm getting so tired of this. You have to let me save you sometime, or else I'll never be able to pay you back.
Oh, there'll be plenty of time for you to pay all of us on the way back to Neverwinter.
You all put me in danger. I'm not paying you a single coin.
Oh, then you'll be paying me another way. My bedroll's a little cold at night. I'm thinking you can fix that.
I could always set you on fire, Bishop. That'd solve 2 problems.
You wound me, girl. Or is that jealousy I hear? Don't worry, I'll get to you soon enough.
Let's see here. If you don't watch your tongue, Bishop, I'm cutting it off.
Quick to defend the farm girl, I see. And not hard to see why from the look of her. But perhaps my words were ill-chosen, just like this journey. Now that we have our precious little treasure, shall we go?
Enough of this. Let's head back to the flagon right now.
Hey, welcome back. Glad to see you've all returned, and in one piece, no less.
Actually, I discovered I had an extra piece inside.
Huh? What do you mean?
I discovered that there is a shard lodged within me.
Inside the wound on your chest. That means you've been carrying around the shard almost your entire life. We had no idea.
Ah, notice the stumble in his words. Your uncle has been keeping secrets, I think.
Silence, Bishop. I don't know if I'm the best one to be telling you this, but if you've got one of those shards in you, I think you've earned the right to hear everything.
Alright, I want to hear the whole story.
Dagon probably already told you, but when you were an infant, West Harbor was the site of a battle, a terrible battle. The King of Shadows himself led an army of demons against the Neverwinter army, which had gathered at the village. West Harbor was struck suddenly without warning. There was panic, confusion, villagers fleeing every which way to escape the battle. But Dagon's wife Shayla and your mother Esmeril did not. They stayed behind to save you. As demons and mage fire rained upon the village, they fought to reach your crib. By the time Dagon even realized they were missing, it was too late. He could only watch from a distance as the village was consumed in the battle.
But I was told my mother died giving birth to me.
It wasn't my decision to keep what happened to your mother from you. And my brother would be furious I told you. I guess he thought it would be too much for you. In any case, when the few that remained returned to the village, no one was alive. Except you. Your mother was there. So much blood, and you were clutched in her bosom. A deep wound in your chest. She tried to shield you, but the shard must have cut through her and into you. No one knew how you survived, but you did, and your wound sealed itself within days, leaving the scar that you still bear. But if that wound was due to the shard that pierced you, then that raises many questions, and I'm afraid I'm just all out of answers.
Alright. Anything else you're hiding from me?
Look, I wanted to tell you, but...
Why the long faces, you two? Somebody die? If so, sounds like a cause for celebration to me. Grobnar, you worthless half-man. Strike up a tune before I strike you.
Of course, Sir Bishop. It so happens I have just the tune.
By the way, I've decided it would be in both our interests if I stay on with you.
And why would you want to do that?
What? Does a man need a reason? Come now. Duncan's kind request was enough to start this, I think. Why not finish it?
We don't need any more of your help.
No, there's no need, Bishop. I'm sorry for before. But you've done more than...
Oh, come now, Duncan. I still owe you. And what better way to make it up to you than watching your kin here? After all, a debt is a debt, all the way until the end. Isn't that right?
I hate to ask, but what happens now? I can't go back to my farm, ashes and all.
You're welcome to travel with me if you like.
Travel with us? Her?
I'd have to agree with Nishka. She's been through enough. Do you think that's wise?
I need her to get into the Haven.
Careful. Any more compassion out of you and it could kill me.
Oh, well, if we just need her to get into the Haven, oh, that's fine then. That I can understand.
If that is your decision, so be it. But it is her decision as well, since it endangers her.
I really appreciate the sudden interest from the both of you, but I can take care of myself. Besides, whenever I'm alone, that's when the problems seem to crop up.
If she's going to be with us, she'll need to do some catching up. We can't just keep on rescuing her all the time.
Rescuing me? I can rescue myself. Sometimes, when there's not too many lizard men or Githyanki.
Gilgar has a point. We need to train you so you'll be able to defend yourself.
Well, I know enough to use a sword, and I can handle myself in a fight. I mean, I'm no spellcaster, but if you need an extra blade... I admit, you've rescued me twice now. And if you're going to help teach me to survive these attacks, I accept. But there's some things you're going to have to accept too. I don't like being left behind, because whenever you're out of my sight, suddenly all this trouble starts happening, and I'm really tired of it. So, look. I won't try to get in your way or anything, but I don't want us to part ways again. I've lost too much already. You're not leaving me behind, all right?
All right, you have my word. I will teach you what I know and stand by you.
Then that's all I ask.
Chandra joins the party. While learning from you, Chandra counts as a free companion and will not leave your side.
So the farm girl's going to join our band. Good. We need someone to make up for the paladin, or at least to catch arrows if Grobnar's already dead. For now, I say we crack some of those kegs and drown the flagon in wine.
Alright, so she basically just gives us a free fighter that's always on the team. So we always have basically a tank, because she has access to all the armor training and stuff. And now we've just finally entered into Act 2.
Lord Nasher, forgive us. She said it could not wait.
It is a matter of some urgency, and there is little time. My lord, I come to you with...
You will bow to Lord Nasher.
Of course. I meant no disrespect, my lord.
What brings you here, Torio? If there is some new dispute with Luskan, speak with the Trade Guild first, then...
Oh no, my lord. This matter concerns Neverwinter. There is a murderer loose in your city.
Murderer? And whom has this murderer killed?
An entire village lies dead, my lord.
Naval, have our scouts reported anything about...
The village was slaughtered, and now the murderer hides here within your walls. You must initiate a search at once.
Only one of us wears a crown. Yet you dare to give me orders within my halls?
I will do nothing until I confirm this village's destruction. Then, if I see fit, I will act. Do not test me on this.
Whatever pleases you, my lord. But I would act quickly, lest the murderer slip through your fingers. If that were to happen, I have no doubt there would be serious repercussions. I do not need to remind you of the extradition treaty.
By every god and his mother, what a fool I was to ever sign anything bearing Luskan's seal.
I can have Torio detained, Lord Nasher.
No. She would not be so bold if there were not something to her claims. Dispatch scouts, Naval, and order the Watch to search the city. I think it would be in our interest to find the killer before Luskan does.
If I may, my lord, I have someone well suited to aid in our search. An agent of ours, Sand. I think that he can help us find our true murderer, no matter how deep Luskan tries to hide him.
Sand?
I recall that one. I thought he was our eyes, but not by choice.
In this matter, my lord, we may trust him implicitly. He takes a certain pleasure in bringing Luskan truths to light.
Very well. See to it, Naval, and make haste.
Well, another mention of Sand, the wizard that we met at the beginning.
There you are.
Who are you?
He is Sir Naval, a member of the Nine, Lord Nasher's bodyguards.
What is this about?
I am here because Luskan has accused you of murder. An entire village, no less. Have you heard of Ember?
I traveled through it, but I didn't slaughter it.
I've scraped things from my boot that I respect more than Luskan. But unless we find some means of clearing you of these charges, we will have to surrender you to them. We've signed a treaty with Luskan. They have the right to dispense low justice for any crimes committed on their soil. And despite my feelings in the matter, I'm not turning you over to a Luskan court for justice.
Alright, so how do I prove my innocence?
Since you have chosen the outlaw's path here in Neverwinter, there is little I can do to help you. Being a knight, even a squire would be enough to keep you from Luskan hands. I do not believe you are guilty of this crime. And while nothing would please me more than to bring you to trial, I won't have it done in a Luskan court.
Alright, at the least, I appreciate the warning, and not bringing me in.
There is more I can try to do on your behalf, but not much. You and your men have placed yourself outside Neverwinter's law, and here is the price. I may send a friend of mine to assist you. He has proven invaluable in such cases in the past. Know this. If you cannot prove your innocence in this matter, our only choice will be to deliver you to Luskan, or Neverwinter herself may pay the price. Do not attempt to leave the city. The gates will be barred to you until Nasher says otherwise.
There you are. Axel sent me to tell you he has someone who wants to meet you.
Alright, I'll see him right
He
away.
will be pleased to see you.
No way in the hells will I let those Luskans get their hands on you.
But there's still something we can do, right? Even Naval said as much. All you have to do is pledge yourself to one of the knights and Luskan can't touch you.
And we're innocent, besides. I mean, the slaughter of an entire village? That's going too far, even by Luskan standards.
Is it? If you have something Luskan wants, they'd kill an entire city for it. They don't care. They attacked Neverwinter once, and even now they're sending fleets to attack Ruithim. Give them an excuse and you'll soon find Luskan blades at your gate.
Duncan, looks like we have a guest.
Oh, as if the day couldn't get any worse. What do you want, Sand?
I am here to help you. And your kin, actually.
Oh, really? And what's the price? If it's more than a half copper, you can see yourself out.
No, I seem to have been given an ultimatum, in fact. I have heard of your troubles with Luskan.
Word travels fast.
Know that if you are sent to Luskan, you will be killed.
Tell me something I don't know.
I realize you may find my sincerity difficult to believe, but allow me to act on your behalf. There are laws, and there is right and wrong. I know you uphold the law, and I do not believe you are guilty of this. And if they should get a hold of you, you will be killed. I believe people should answer for their crimes, but it must be just.
Very well, what's the next step?
Sure. After all, a hedge wizard can't make things any worse. Maybe all that digging through books might prove useful.
If we need to burn down Luskan, then perhaps we shall seek you, Quara, but your ignorance will cause more damage here than you know. Luskan is not ruled by men, it is ruled by magic, by the masters of the towers, and if they have decided that you are to be delivered to them, then...
So, let them try.
Whatever spark of magic you think you have, you idiot girl, they will bleed from you by demon, spell, and curse until even your father won't be able to save you. And I suspect that what they seek may have consequence beyond you, beyond me. for much of the realms.
Alright, so what do you suggest?
If you have connections, as I suspect you now do, I suggest you use them now. Even the honor of becoming a squire of the least respected of Nash's knights would keep you from Luskin's hands. Perhaps your new friend, Axel de Vries, can act where Naval's hands are tied. Let me join with you. I have considerable experience with these matters, and foiling Luskin plots is something I relish.
Alright, welcome to our group, Sand. Alright, so yeah, so Chandra can never leave the party. She will never not be part of the party. Let's take Kelgar and Bishop. Because I'm actually going to take all the crap out of his inventory, put it in, actually,
Yes.
because she's like got short sword, cold iron short sword. What's that? Crash dump. Great. Game crashed on me. Alright, give me a second while I restart this. What did I last save? Did it save after all that talking? If not, I'll just have to click through a lot of it, I guess. Well, let's go back in, I guess. Great. Alright, well, I gotta do this whole fight again. Fantastic. Wonderful. Love it.
So these demons were unanticipated. Your arrival was not. How long did you think you could escape us? You have stolen our shop. Did you?
Let's see, can I skip this any faster?
And I shall remove it from you by force.
Alright. Shadow Blast. Great. Jeez. Silence that area. Alright, good. Alright, she is at least not silencing me this time. Alright, good. Now, she is completely open. Much easier the second time.
You, the Lich Queen, will
Yes,
know.
yes, snap her neck.
So let.
Get all my shards back. Loot everything that's in here. Which I might just want to make this easier on myself by taking everything out of Bishop's inventory. And is it still unidentified? It is. Alright, you... Let's see here. You can keep the longsword that you came in with. Taking all the potions, you can keep all the arrows. Alright. Guess I'm just gonna move slowly for a moment. Still have this chest. Still booby trapped. Open these doors once she unlocks the chest.
All done. All done.
And it looks like it's frozen on me again. Is it just taking its time, or... old games. Well, shows me. I should have just immediately saved after the fight was over so that I didn't have to go through all that talking again. Alright. And now the game doesn't even want to close on me. There we go. Let's try this for a third time, I guess. And then the second that she's dead, just immediately save it so that I don't have to do the whole fight over again. And it's already frozen. Okay, yeah, it's looks like it's just not going to be working for me. I'll give it one more shot. We'll go ahead, force this closed, try a third time, and see if it doesn't actually crash on me again. Hopefully it doesn't, but I don't know why the game's acting up on me. And this does have the mod on it to make it so that the game crashes less frequently. But you can only do so much. There we go. Finally it closed. Let's try restarting it again. Nope. It is already frozen. Alright. Well, I guess that will do it for today, because I can't get this going. What I'll do, though, instead is tomorrow I will go ahead and I'll actually start the stream a little bit early as I pick up Nioh 3, and we'll play through that tomorrow. Probably go from 12 to 6 tomorrow, just to kind of make up for having to cut this one short because the game is definitely just not working with me right now. 3 crashes, and we'll go ahead, we'll call it there. I will stream tomorrow. I will go ahead, and as soon as Nioh releases tonight, I'll download that, get that set up, to make sure that should be able to just start it right up and start going as soon as I start streaming. So we'll go tomorrow 12 to 6, and we'll do the full stream for Nioh 3. I have played Nioh 1, had played Nioh 2, beat both of them, and I really enjoyed both of them. But let's see how Nioh 3 does. But that'll do it for today. Really thank you everyone for coming in and watching, even though the game did not seem to want to agree with me today. I will probably off stream go back, try to catch up, get myself back into basically the exact same position, but this time just moving everything out of Kelgar's inventory and out of Bishop's inventory, and setting up Chandra so that she actually has some equipment on her, just so that we actually have like something kind of going on, so we don't have to go back, redo that fight again, sit through all the talking, everything with Nasher, everything with Sand, and just have to like sit there and wait through that. So I'll go ahead and get us back up to that point for next time. But thank you everyone for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who liked, subscribed, followed, all that good stuff. Really, really appreciate that as well. I look forward to everyone showing up tomorrow as we play Nioh 3. Brand new game, supposed to be releasing today, but unfortunately it doesn't release until 11 o'clock p.m., which is kind of odd. But thank you all for being here, and have a good night.